Hello guys, and today we'll be reviewing the TIMEX T300, and here it is in my hand. Obviously now you're seeing a little bit of the unboxing and how it arrived, and you're having just a quick idea of what type of watch are you expecting to get. Now once I opened this watch, I realized it is made of a very nice material. This is very soft plastic, or a type of soft plasticky material, and it's very comfortable to wear. It's not one of those rigid straps that they hurt your arms or wrists. This one is very comfortable and very malleable, and you can bend it whichever way you like, and it's very sturdy. It feels very sturdy, and the color is very beautiful. It's almost like a light grayish white. It's a very light gray color, almost white. It's a few shades darker than white, and the very nice thing about it is that it's very narrow, it's very thin, it's a slim watch. However, it does have a bit of a problem. It's a bit wide, so if you do wear it on your wrists, you're gonna come across some problems when you're trying to bend your wrists backwards. For example, if you're working on some project or your type of work requires you to move your wrists in that particular position, so you do have consider that it's a bit wide. It's wider than an average watch. So for comparison, this is the Casio 171WE, and here is the TIMEX T300 Ironman, and you can see there is a slight difference in the, actually looking at it now, it's not that big of a difference, probably about 3 or 4 millimeters, maximum 0.5 centimeters. So here it is. This watch is quite comfortable. I give it an 8 out of 10 in terms of comfortability, and the best thing about it is they included these removable pins, strap pins, so you can remove the strap in a few seconds. Actually, it takes a split second. Just tuck and you remove the band, so you can replace it with any band you like. I think, in my opinion, it looks very good. It does have the retro feel with this LCD screen, and you can adjust the LCD contrast, so you can make it a little bit more contrasty, which I don't like very much because you can see all the dots, or you can lower the contrast a little bit, which I've done now, and I've put it on the setting 2, and this is how it looks like on the setting 2, which is 2 out of 5. So you can go a bit higher on it if you like. It's got 2 alarms as far as I'm aware, and you can save your lap times. It's got a few functions. Obviously you can find the functions online. You don't need me to list them here. So you can change actually the date on this watch. So instead of it saying March the 27th, you can make it 27th of March, and you can actually include the date, the year as well. So you can make it March 27, 2021 or 27th of March 2021. For example, you can do whatever you like to it. It does count the seconds on here. I like how it has been set up here. I don't know, there's a lot of gaps. There's a gap here, there's a big gap here. They could have made it a bit narrower, and probably would have been a little bit better, because there's a lot of gap here that is dead. They could have managed this space a little bit better, but obviously there are probably functions for it in the menu system. That's why they needed the space. Overall, I would rate this watch very highly, and I think if you're considering an Ironman, a TIMEX, this is a very nice take on it. It's a modern take. It looks very nice on the wrist. It's got all the functions that you might need for an exercise: lap times, hydration alarms. You've got timers. You can save your laps. So if you do like that sort of thing, I think you should consider buying this lovely watch. This is how it looks on the wrists. I wear it always on my left hand. You don't need to wear it on your left. I like it to be a bit loose, but if you want to make it a bit tighter, you have to unlock this little thing here. It's almost like it's a safety feature. I don't know why they include it. It doesn't have to be there, but this small hole goes in the inside of this strap holder to lock it in place. And this is how it looks on a tight wrist. Obviously a very hairy wrist. It's only a mere 50-meter water resistance, so obviously you can't go swimming with it. You can probably the occasional splash, maybe from like a quick hand wash or something like that. It's a very low rating, unfortunately, but other than that, it's a really nice watch, and I would consider it if you're really into that sort of retro styling or that sort of geeky type of watch. So I hope you like this review, the quick review of the TIMEX Ironman T300.